Hey, how you doing? It's I, the Terrific Lady, otherwise known as Brandy, and welcome to Retro Horror School. And happy Friday! It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get on Friday. Today's video is going to be about a topic that I am very passionate about, and also that's been bothering me. The toxic side of the horror community. As you may or may not know, I am a giant Terrifier fan. I mean, almost to the point of obsession. I love all the movies. I cannot wait for the third one. And I love the work of Damien Leone as a director and as a effects person. And also, you just gotta love Art the Clown. I mean, come on. Now, recently, and it seems like more so since the third Terrifier movie will be coming out, I believe, on October 25th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have seen some pretty nasty comments directed towards fans of Terrifier in general. Comments like, fans of Terrifier wouldn't know a good horror movie if it slapped them in the face. Or, look at all the hyped indie horror today. It's 99% crap and people eat it up. Nobody knows what good movies look like anymore. Mediocrity is the new great. Or, I guess people got so conditioned to the mainstream back nonsense, they'll take what they can get when a film looks indie. Or someone said in response to someone, they said, well, Terrifier 2, I think is what they were talking about. It made over $11 million. Let's set aside the argument that sometimes just because a movie makes a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean it's good. It was just someone making a general statement. And it got a comment like this. That's a pathetic fucking attempt at defending this dog shit movie. It made $11 million. Big fucking deal. The Suicide Squad movie earned over $750 million, and that movie is a massive piece of shit as well. You just have dog shit taste in movies. I could keep going on with reading just those comments, those kinds of comments, but I will stop there. It makes me sad when horror fans are made fun of like this. And these general blanket statements to just make people feel bad. Like, you don't know what a good horror movie is. You have crappy tastes in movies. If you like this movie, then you are a moron. You just like it because it's popular. And on and on and on. And what's even more sad is that this is nothing new. Horror movies have been bashed by people and by critics over the years. So this is nothing new. If you were one of the first to see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 1974, do you remember when it was called a tasteless and exploitative film? Do you remember when The Thing came out in 1982 and it was called mindless junk and utter garbage? So I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that negative criticism and negative comments and negative blanket statements when it comes to horror films isn't anything new, but I do not believe that that should be the norm. What we should strive for when we're discussing horror films that we like or that we don't like is constructive debate and constructive criticism. So, like, how can we do that? How can we offer constructive criticism? Well, maybe instead of saying blanket statements like you wouldn't know, fans of this movie wouldn't know a good horror movie if it slapped them in the face because this movie sucks, or you have shitty taste in horror movies because you like this horror movie. Strive for more constructive criticism along the lines of, say, this comment. Sorry, but for me, the Terrifying movies are overhyped. Art is an annoying character, but to each his own. So instead of saying this is a really crappy movie, the comment offered constructive criticism along the lines of, to me, To me, this movie is not my style, and here is why. It talked about a reason why they didn't like that movie without making blanket statements or cutting people down. Also, you could talk about maybe what worked for you in the movie and what didn't work for you in the movie. That's how we can foster constructive dialogue and criticism whenever we're talking about horror movies or just movies in general. And let's not forget the opposite side of this debate, the flip side of the coin, and cutting down people who don't like the stuff that you like is not good either, because we are all entitled to our own opinions. We're all entitled to like what we like and to not like what we like, and we all have to respect that. I came across someone like mentioned a phrase to me that I'm going to now say from now on when it comes to things like this is just don't yuck another's yum. If someone likes a movie and you cannot offer anything but a blanket statement along the lines that they have crappy taste in movies, then probably it's best to not insert yourself in the conversation. Just being more mindful about how we approach things. So, whenever we're discussing horror films, let's strive to be better. Let's critique films thoughtfully, have respectful debates, and respect one another's opinions when it comes to horror movies. So, what do you think about the state of constructive debate in the horror movie? Have you seen the same things that I have seen? Do you feel like constructive debate is lost in the horror community? Or do you see things more in the uptick and you think things are getting better? Let me know in the comments below. And sadly, class is dismissed, everybody, but I will see you next time. Bye.